Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Luthfi Fahmi and I'm from Senior High School, Tambun. Today, I want to start my debate at 3, 2, 1. So, today's debate's motion is this house will criminalize individuals and organizations who do not recycle. Okay, the idea of criminalizing individuals and organizations who do not recycle is a policy proposal aimed at promoting environmental sustainability and reducing waste. However, it is complex and controversial issue that raise several ethical, legal, and practical considerations. Here are some key points to consider. First, the environmental impact. Recycling is generally seen as a positive action for the environment because it conserves resources, reduces energy consumption, and minimizes waste sent to landfill or incineration. Criminalizing non-recycling could potentially lead to increased recycling rates and a reduction in environmental harm. 2. The enforcement challenge. Implementing and enforcing such a law could be difficult. It would require a system for monitoring and verifying recycle complaints, which could be costly and raise privacy concerns. 3. Legal and activities issue. Criminal recycling raises questions about personal freedom and individual rights. People might argue that the government should not have the authority to dictate how individuals manage their waste. Such a law could also disproportionately impact marginalized communities or individuals who might not have access to recycling facilities. And then, the public opinion. The public's acceptance and compliance with such a law would be crucial. It is essential to consider and consider whether the majority of the population supports or opposes criminalizing non-recycling. The penalties. If criminal penalties were to be imposed, determining the appropriate level of punishment would be a significant challenge. The severity of penalties and how they are applied could vary widely. The economic impact. Criminalizing non-recycling could have economic repercussions, especially for businesses that struggle to meet recycling requirements. It might also affect job markets related to waste management and recycling. The alternative approach. Instead of criminalization, many governments and municipalities choose to incentivize recycling through education, awareness campaigns, and financial incentives such as deposit refund system. These approaches are generally seen as less coercive and more effective in promoting recycling. The economic impact. Criminalities non-recycling could have economic repercussions, especially for businesses that struggle to meet recycling requirements. It might also affect job markets related to the waste management and recycling. The waste reduction strategies. While recycling is important, it is only one aspect of waste reduction and environmental protection. A comprehensive approach might also include reducing overall waste production and promoting reuse and responsible consumption. In practice, many countries and regions choose a combination of approach to promote recycling and reduce waste. This may include a mix of education, economic incentives, regulation, and penalties for non-compliance. The specific approach taken often depends on the values of priorities and cultural context of a given society. Ultimately, the idea of criminalizing non-recycling is a contentious one, and its feasibility and ethical consideration would need to be carefully weighed before such a policy could be implemented. Public input and engagement in the decision-making process are essential to ensure that any such law aligns with societal values and priorities. So, the last one is my conclusion. Why I say yes for the idea of this house will criminalize individuals and organizations who do not recycle, because of in this area of the industry 4.0, people have suffered for a lot of pollution, the environmental problem, and anyways of that. And I think people should take care of recycling something to save the earth, to save the environmental life, to save themselves also. And then by recycling the products or anything recycle project or activities would really help the earth to become more comfortable to live. So that's all for all of my debate. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.